Good morning, friends. It is such a drippy, rainy, and foggy morning. I love days like this. It makes me want to have a cozy fire and make some good food. So I think it's the perfect day to make a delicious pumpkin layer cake. But before I do that, I am first going to go on a coffee date with my husband Joas. We're going to go down to our farm to market store and have coffee there. He has been gone for a week hunting with our twin boys, Justin and Ethan, who are almost 15. Then after that, I have to make a run into town, and then I will come home and make that pumpkin cake for you. They're actually called bars, but I bake it in a cake pan, and it is such a nice, moist cake. I think it would make a great addition to our Thanksgiving meals. Okay, I'm almost ready to get started with these pumpkin bars. Actually, I'm going to make them in a cake, in a layer cake, but you can put them out in a cookie sheet and have them like bars. But I'm going to make it in a layer cake because I think that'll look prettier, and I think it's just such a perfect day to have a nice fall dessert. So I'm gonna get started with that, but before I do, I just got home from town and I stopped at our P.O. box and I got a letter, and I know who it's from. It's from Larry, June, and Laurie. So I'm excited to read this. I'll probably read it at the dinner table to the family. So thank you so much. And I got a package. It says Amazon. Somebody sent me something. It said shipped to Priscilla Miller. So I'm excited to see what this is before I get started. The Secret Garden. Oh my goodness. This is from Lindsay in California. Hey Lindsay, thank you so much. I am so excited to share this with the children. They will absolutely love this. Wow, it looks like such a neat book. It's called The Secret Garden, and I wonder if it's the same, if it has stories, or if it is the same book that I read years ago about the secret garden. Wow, it looks like such an amazing book. The children will just love this. Wow, and I'll probably even read it. So thank you so much, Lindsay. This is awesome. This is like Christmas in October. Okay, let's get started with this pumpkin dessert. So the children just came home from school, so I am gonna just quickly make these cakes, and I gotta cool them off so I can put the frosting on. And this cake is a healthier recipe. It asks for whole wheat flour, but I use spelt flour, and it asks for a cup of honey, but I'm just doing a half a cup of honey and then some of my sucanat brown sugar because I don't want to use all of my honey. So I'm just going to mix it up, and you can find the recipe in the description box below. So let's get started. So while the cakes were baking, Avalon and I made the rest of the dinner, and then we started on the cream cheese icing. And all that the icing takes is 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1/4 cup butter, 1/4 cup honey, and 1 teaspoon vanilla. But I actually used maple syrup instead of honey. And then I got Avalon to whip up some whipped cream so that it would go further, and because I wanted a more fluffy texture, and it turned out beautiful. Okay, they just came out of the oven and they're perfect, absolutely perfect. I'm gonna let them sit for about 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna dump them out on these things here, and probably take them outside on the porch and let them cool off. Hopefully the cat doesn't get to them. Here comes Wyatt, bringing in the slop pail. He was choring. And there is Chloe. She actually had a little accident where she fell and hit her lips and teeth up front. So we were just praying that it didn't damage her teeth. But she's doing good now. And she's wearing an old, very old Amish dress that someone gave us that had been for another little girl. And yeah, she wears it around home. Okay, now for the fun part. I'm gonna frost them and then it will be done. It's just such a perfect day to have a pumpkin dessert. It's just so rainy and foggy out there, just typical fall weather. And we're in here in the nice warm house, fireplace going, and so this will be really good. Okay, now for the last part, I'm gonna sprinkle on top just a little cinnamon, and then it's all done and ready to go. Okay, who's ready for cake?
Me!
Okay, we'll have Joas cut it.
Okay.
And you can take those vanilla beans off if you want.
They look good. I'll just leave it. Looks pretty good. What, you want to slice?
It's ready.
You ready, Chloe? Okay, Micah, you ready first?
No.
Okay, there's Micah. Okay, Avalon?
Yeah.
Okay. Justin, hand down your... and Ethan. You're welcome.
So how is it tasting?
Really good.
Avalon, can I have
What about you, babe?
I'm waiting on milk. But the initial taste is amazing. I love pumpkin things, so. Is it like cream cheese frosting?
Mm-hmm.
So good. Oh.
Okay, thanks again for watching.
You're gonna have to try the recipe. It's delicious.
Yep, and it's simple and pretty healthy.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Bye.